city, don't go out. You go to work, come back, stay home. Stay home, turn off that television. That phone that you have, you know by yourself how much of it is Malayani and how much is necessary. Now, control that. Other ones that they are supposed to be fasting, other traditions they're supposed to be fasting, they change everything too. Those are Ahli Bidat anyway. And they say, oh, before we were fasting from food and water, now we fast from things that we like to do. What you like to do? Facebook. Okay, if instead of fasting, let's say I'm not going to go on Facebook. That is my fasting. Or I like hamburger, and I'm going to fast from hamburger. I'm not going to eat hamburger. I'm going to eat hot dog, but I'm not going to eat hamburger because I really like it. Mankind very slick. If they're not holding on to the laws that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to protect us. Don't sit there like doofy. Huh? And so, there's so much that is outside. Don't bring the outside in, and don't go outside so much. Stay home. You have family, be with your family. Stay home. You don't have family, better. For these months, better. By yourself, make some zikr. Make some salawat. Sit down, think a little bit, go back into your life and say, oof, I did this wrong thing. Astaghfirullah. Why I did it? Because of this. Astaghfirullah, Ya Rabbi. Forgive me. What else I did? This one. Astaghfirullah. This. Start thinking. Cleaning yourself. Tired? Go to sleep. Wake up. Have your sahur. Pray some tahajjud. Have your sahur. That's it. Go to work. Make it that you are like a robot for this world. And you become alive for the worship. Majority, they're making robot for worship. And they're alive and happy for this world. Do the opposite. You're supposed to do it like this, if you're a believer anyway. Because this world is a prison. If it's very difficult, then at least pull yourself back in the month of Ramazan. If you have been practicing it a little bit in the earlier months, then it's good. If not, it's okay. Do that. Make that intention too. You understand? Whether you know what's going on in Capitol Hill or not, whether you know what's going on in other parts of the world, if angel of death comes to you right now, all of those things will not matter to you. Nothing. Nothing that is going on in this world is going to matter to you when the angel of death comes. What is going to matter to you? What is in your heart? What is going to matter to you? What is in your tongue when that moment comes? So be busy with the worship, be busy with the zikr. The work that you're doing, be robotic. Do well, but don't let it to occupy your heart. I'm just doing this. Okay, this is over. Now I'm going to jump into this. What are you going to jump? Don't jump into your iftar. Don't jump into your food. Don't jump into things that you know. This is, okay, I've been starving myself. Now I'm going to eat something. Eat something. But you know if you eat this, you're not going to move for 5 hours. It's nice. You like it. You say, I deserve it. I've been fasting. You know, but if, especially in this way, how long you can keep that up to? After a while, you feel bored. In this way, you feel bored. Is it again? Really? I have to do that again? I'm going to do this again and then not going to sit. I'm going to just, like some people, jumping to take the food and then not moving for 5 hours, just like a snake swallowing goat, and then not being able to move after that. Anybody comes, kick, snake is not moving like that. No good for nothing. And the snake is the most alive thing. Why are we becoming like that? We are now, in this way especially, you see, okay, it's not really necessary. All these things, question yourself, ask yourself. That is the whole thing. Ask, question, think. Why I have to eat this? Why I have to eat this? This is going to make me like this. And with the Ramazan comes so much support for you to be able to go according to what your spirit wants, not your ego. So ride on that. There, at least women are happy. They want to cook. They want to. Okay. Once upon a time, they have special things that they cook only in Ramazan. And there is a blessing that comes to it. Correct or no? In the Ottoman times, they say these kinds of food only in Ramazan. And it's not also to eat and then to, because not to eat, they become more alive. Okay? Now you can have the Ramazan food, not Ramazan food. You can have Eid food every single day, 5 times a day. Now they're eating wedding food 5 times a day. No wonder everyone is sick. Ramazan is here. It is coming. It's just at the door. Why don't we take that chance now to say, I'm going to go one more extra, not just to tie up my horse, but to say to my horse, now you're going to eat this that is going to actually make you to become stronger, not what you like, not what you want. Women, they're liking to do all those kinds of cooking thinking, but you're doing that every day anyway. What is then so special about Ramazan? In these days, there's nothing even special about the food of Bayram. But you're so caught in that, some people, they're eating that food 5 times a day, every day, biryani, that when wedding comes, we say, let's try something else. We don't have to eat biryani. They get very upset. What? No biryani? What kind of wedding? Astaghfirullah, they say. They get very emotional to that. Why is that? Correct or no? We are laughing. Why is this? That means we've become slaves to biryani. We have. We cannot be without. So yes, find out what you are slaves to. And then at least to say in this month, I'm not going to eat that too much. For some people, just to even think, I'm not going to eat pakora, their head will explode. That's why they come here for the iftar in the Dergah. I see so many, especially old uncles, their head exploding everywhere. Because we break our fast. At home, they're going to break their fast with pakora, what other things? Samosa, lassi, 5 different kinds of chutney. This is just to break the fast. Okay? And then later they pray, and then they come and to have iftar. Okay? Nihari, biryani, korma, morma, everything they're having. For a full table, because I'm fasting. So now, and they like this. Now, how are you going to stand up all night to pray? Impossible. You cannot even stand up to do anything. That's why they come here. We break our fast, one date. You share a drink. You take one sip and you have to pass it to someone? What kind of this is this? Sunnat. Sunnat also to have 1 cup of water, they're going to say. And then later, we may give sohbat. Later, we may pray. You're not going to have your iftar maybe 1 hour later. The head exploding. But, so not only the young ones also, we were trained like this. But then after that, you start seeing, oh, subhanallah. Before, when I'm fasting whole day, can't wait, water's coming, you're drinking with your eyes open like this, you're eating like this. And now, after some years, sometime, you're so cool. You're just eating one, and it's as if it's a nothing. Yeah, food is there, you're hungry, you eat, but you train that animal now. You say, sit, eat a little bit. You're not going to jump there. You've already done something. So, look at your habits. Think. Whatever you want to do at home, we cannot tell you one way or another. But if you do it also there, it's not a big deal. break with the sunnat way, 1 date, some water, pray, and then eat something. Because even everything that you have, for a thinking person, a person of this way, you're going to say, wait, why am I doing this again? Why am I doing this again when it's giving this kind of result? Why I have to do it? You get tired from it. And you say, I must do something else. Then when you start doing something else, you think that you feel yourself growing. It's not growing older, you feel yourself growing. You say, oh, I leave this, I become something else. So you keep changing. Every year you must keep changing. Then you must keep feeling. Then that time, what you're looking for in Ramazan, it is not the food, it is not the drink, it is something else. It is the spirit of Ramazan. You're looking for, chasing for that, the spirit of Ramazan. You're chasing for that spirit that, like this or like that, we all felt that when we were young, when we were children. When you go to the jamis, when you go to the masjids, you felt that. And it's not really because, it is because there is an energy that is there. Because of the rahmat that is falling. And now you're not children anymore. You have a feeling of that again, little bit, and now it's even more than that. Because now you're going to be busy doing what the angels are doing, worshipping. Angels are not eating or drinking or doing other things. They worship 24 hours. From pre-eternity until post-eternity, they are worshipping. Now, you're going to copy what the angels are doing, and then what the energy that is given from that, you start feeling it. That time, you will understand that I have that feeling in Ramazan, I can never get that feeling any other time in the year. Every time, you cannot. It is that spirit. Everything else in Ramazan, you can have it any other time of the year. You can have the food, you can even fast. But the spirit of Ramazan, you can only have it during that time. And if you are locked into that, you will feel lighter. You feel stronger. You feel happier. You feel that you understand what is important and what is not important. You understand what is priority. You understand because you start controlling the animal side of you. You start controlling the shaitan side of you. Inshallah, this is our intention. And there is big blessing in Jamaat, especially when you start doing it in Jamaat. Very big blessing coming to us. If you are alone, be in spirit in Jamaat and run back into the sanctity of your house and just be easy and be quiet and start worshipping, pulling yourselves up. May Allah make it easy for you, inshallah. Fatiha.